What's up guys, my name's Evan Olbrecht. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about how to build a portfolio that's going to get people to look at it and really like your work. So I just rebuilt my portfolio on Squarespace. So I'm going to show you guys. I'm not sponsored by Squarespace or anything, but this is kind of just what I use, and I feel like a lot of other creators use this too. So I'm going to show you guys my old one, my new one, and kind of what you guys can do to build that on Squarespace. So let me show you guys right here. So this is my website and this is my current portfolio. So I made kind of these three different categories so that it's easier to kind of see what you're looking at. Obviously you click the surf one, there's a bunch of surf photos, stuff like that. So I feel like this one's really just easy to see, easy to use, where my old one is right here, and I'll show you this. So go to just click portfolio and it lands you, oh, this is my new one. So my old one is right here. So the surf portfolio, and scroll down, and then it keeps going where it goes sports, and then you scroll down and then it goes to landscapes, and then you scroll down. So this portfolio is not a bad portfolio, and there's still like different categories and stuff like that, but it definitely isn't as good, because if I'm sending someone, if I'm like, hey, I want to send a surf company my portfolio, then it's like, oh, then they see this and like, okay, cool. But then if I want to send a sports company, or, you know, I work at my school for sports, if they say, hey, send me your portfolio, blah, 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 then I send it, then they're like, oh, what's this, like surf photography? And then they have to scroll down to my sports. So my new one is kind of just easier to navigate, and it's super simple. Just, oh, I want to check out sports. Okay, perfect. Boom, here's sports. Check through it, and then it's, at the end here too, it's like, oh, I want to check out landscape photos. Boom. So super easy to use, super easy to navigate. Yeah, so I want to show you guys kind of how to do this, which is pretty easy. So if you guys use Squarespace, all you do right here is go click on a new one, or you can also, which I like doing, it makes it a little faster, is you can also, let me see where it is. Last time I found it, and you could like duplicate the page right here. So duplicate the page, and you can make a new one. So if you kind of like the format already but want to change it a little bit, you just also just click duplicate, copy, or confirm, and then right here you'll see it where it's like right here. So then it's just the same thing, but also then we kind of have the same layout, and then we can just do edit the gallery or stuff like that. So that's also an option. But I'm gonna go here to portfolio, but it's also could be a blank page, but this is the one that I use right here. So different projects, portfolio, example, boom. So right here, so this one that I use, so for this section I just remove this section right here, add section, and then you can have save sections. So boom, and then I would do, if it's like the new one, portfolio, boom, and then I want to make it a little bit shorter because right now it's too high up. So I think the other one's at 6. So, and then I want to center this. Perfect. Something like that. And then, oh, save. So that's good right here. So portfolio example, and you can see that right there. So then I go out of this portfolio, and then it's already in my main one too. But for right now, obviously, I don't want this to be active. So I'll not enable the page because I don't want this to show up. But, and then here is all the projects that are involved in that, and you can also put text and stuff in the sections, and I will show you how to do the save section as well, like how I just did that. So this is my current one, edit section. Actually I think it's right here. So right here, so save section, that's all you do. So click on a section and save it, or you can go right here, like edit different sections, click on the section, save it. So you can do that for any like little segment that you like. So then if you're making a new one, you just go over there and say, add it to the save ones, and makes it super easy. So I'll show you guys how to do that again. So edit section, or add section, and then save sections. And then you just find it from clicking the little heart button next to it. So super easy. All right, so now for different projects, this is where it gets a little more complicated, because you kind of have to make each one like your own kind of style, but each one might have a little bit different style to it, you can see. So kind of pick which one you like. which all these are pretty cool. It just matters, you know, what you're using it for and all that stuff. So if I was doing this, I would say, hey, I already made my other portfolio. So I already made this one. So I'm gonna go, hey, I'm gonna go here, and right here, I wanna save this section because it makes it so easy. Boom. So even if it's in a portfolio I don't like, I can still change it. So I wanna edit this. In this one, I'm gonna go remove this section because I don't want the text, I just want it to look nice and clean. So I'm gonna go save sections, boom, surf photography, perfect. Edit section, I want it to be a little bit smaller, so like that, something like that. And then save, boom, boom. And then right here, add section, save sections, boom. And then we got right here, so, and then I would just remove this section. And there we go. So I have this little gallery right here for surf photography. And it's that simple. If you already have your portfolio made that you just don't like as much, because it just makes it so easy. And then you go to the settings here, and then I would go title, surf photography, boom, boom, and then boom. And then right here, you go out to the actual portfolio example, or like the main page, and it comes up with surf photography. And then you can also go to settings and then remove image, and then pick your own image that you like. So that's obviously what I do with mine. As you can see, I have my own photos, and then also when you go on it, it'll like click off. So let's see, portfolio example. And then obviously another really cool thing with Squarespace that I like is that it's super easy to use for the duplicate as well. So if I'm like, hey, I really like this template, duplicate. And then I have this one, surf photography, copy, and then move it up. That's all you do. Settings, boom, sports, save. And then I'll go back to the main like page, and then right here, sports. And then also, so I'll make it kind of look like mine where it's more clean. But I mean, either way, it just looks, let's see, boom. I'll just have it with a 3 like mine looks like. And then you can also edit how this looks by clicking edit, coming down here, edit section. You can kind of do how fix how it's laid out. So let's see. So like that, or anything really that you can change. I like doing the simple grids. It just looks good. It's super easy. But I mean, there's a lot of options here. So like something like this, easy option. Change the background, you know, you do all this stuff. Add videos for the background. Stuff like this. Add like cool art maybe, depending on, you know, what your portfolio is. Obviously stuff like this could be super cool. But let's go back here. So I'm gonna take the background off. I like it nice and clean. And then how we'd use it, just go boom, you click it, and then it would be go to your surf photography. So let's go back to it, and then I'll show you guys how to upload the photos as well. So let's go to surf photography, and then let's check out the sports one actually. Because this is, I don't think, oh no, yeah, this one I had. So project 3. So this one obviously is a new one. So we're gonna actually, see, in this situation, I want all of them to look the same. So I'm just gonna duplicate this again, or settings, duplicate, boom. That's all you do, nice and easy. Boom, delete, sports, and then obviously you change the name to whatever you want. So it'd be landscape, save, and then I'd change the main photo, and then I would change this one to landscape, and then you just edit section, and then background, and then replace, and then upload one from here. So let's see if I've used any, a bunch of sports ones and stuff like that. Let's see. That's the nice thing about Squarespace too, is they have their own library right here. So it's, oh, here's a, you know, here's a cool one or whatever. Actually, I like this one for, let's see what this is. Something like this. Load in there, landscape. And then I'd make this a little bit higher because it looks like it's a little bit off. But definitely want it to be centered too. Something like that. And then you go here to your gallery, and you press edit gallery, and then you just upload images, and you take whatever, like folder right here, you know, like whatever the photo that you already have, be here, portfolio, Surf Photography website. You click it and open it, and then it downloads all those photos onto there, and then you can just drag and drop these. It makes it super easy, descriptions and links for each one as well. You can also edit the images as well there too, which makes it really easy. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of the basis of doing that. If you guys have any questions, let me know. This is a fun video to make, and super nice making my own portfolio, because I feel like it is super important reaching out to clients and having a good portfolio that's easy to navigate, because you don't want people scrolling down or getting lost or not knowing like how to navigate your website, your portfolio. So super important. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave a comment on what you learned down below, like the video, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next video.